What is going on, guys? Healy here, and today doing a little bit different of a video. We're gonna be talking about the best budget guys you can have on your squad. I'm gonna be going over the best guys under 1,000 stubs. Some of the guys might not appear if you're looking at sell now orders, but I just set the max price to 1,000. So if they're 1,000 buy now or higher, they do not appear. I'm going to be going through all the positions. I'm probably only going to select a couple. We're going to go through this fairly quickly. Gerrit Cole is our #1 starting pitcher. Hits and Ks per 9, not the best. In last year's game, velocity was huge. This year's game doesn't seem like it as much, but I still feel like Cole would be a good pickup. Is a 4-seam, 2-seam, slider, changeup, knuckle curve. Throws it 96. You could probably hit 98 on the 4-seam, and he's just a fireballer. Also might not be that bad to pick him up. He is with the Astros now. His numbers might look a little bit better. Aaron Sanchez is my second starting pitcher for you guys. There's a sinker, 4-seam, 12-6, and changeup. Sinker can hit 95, 4-seam 96. He has a 12-6, which is all right, but he also has that changeup in there. 99 velocity. Matt Moore, the lefty. There was a 4-seam, 2-seam, knuckle curve, and a circle change. This is one of the few where his hits and Ks per 9 are actually pretty good. He throws it almost mid-90s. His only problem is the stamina. You should be able to get like 6 innings out of him. Relief pitchers, Tommy Kahnle. 97 on the fastball. You could probably hit triple digits for you. His Ks per 9, really good at 92. We're on relief pitchers now, if you don't know. 93 velocity, 77 hits per 9. He has an 87 mile per hour changeup, so there's a 10 mile per hour difference. Good in your bullpen. Definitely a good middle reliever guy as well. Justin Wilson, going for just under 200 stubs. Very good budget lefty. Hits 96, could probably hit 98 when he just comes in. 76 hits per 9, 84 Ks per 9. He has a 4-seam, cutter, slider, and 2-seam. Against lefties, should be able to destroy him with a slider and the 4-seam. And then against righties, he has that cutter, which will jam a lot of batters. Jake Diekman, another great lefty option. 100 stubs at the moment. 99 velocity, 76 hits per 9, 92 Ks per 9. He has a sinker, slider, 2-seam, and changeup. 2-seam can hit 97. Might be able to hit triple digits with it. Sinker 95, and then he has that slider 84 and the changeup 85. Destroys righties and lefties, and his motion is pretty funky. Frieri for closers. Almost 1,000, might be out of your budget for your options, but 90 hits per 9, 106 Ks per 9. His fastball hits mid-90s. Curveball, slider, changeup, all have a good speed differential. Might be a solid pickup if you need a closer. The second option for closer, Jeurys Familia, 500 stubs by now. He has a sinker, fastball, slider, and splitter. He did not have the splitter last year. Very good addition for him. 99 velocity, 83 hits per 9, 79 Ks per 9. Very good with the sinker to jam righties. Lefties might have to attack with the splitter, slider, but he was solid last year as a gold. For catchers, one of the best options for hitting is Mike Zunino. For budget guys, catchers, you either sacrifice the defense or you sacrifice hitting. A lot of these budget guys have defense, the hitting lacks. Mike Zunino, 78 power versus righties, 88 power versus lefties, only 23 vision, 33 speed, 65 fielding. This would be a good card for the event that's out right now, and it's also going to be good for the first few weeks. You aren't going to be going up against all these diamonds and high golds that will make his PCI really small. If he squares something up, the ball will be out of the ballpark. If you want a more well-rounded guy for hitting and defense, Brian McCann's your dude. Is a little bit better contact than Zunino. Power's a little bit lower, but he does have that vision. Fielding, I think, is a little bit higher. The only thing that lacks with him, he has 0 speed. He's gonna be chugging around the base path. Probably the best budget option at first base, Justin Smoak. I also forgot these guys are going to have inside edge on them. So once that gets added into the game, opening day is Thursday. These guys are going to have some boosts on them to help them out. Justin Smoak, switch hitter, just going for under 1,000 subs, 84 power versus righties, 77 versus lefties, but he does have the 74 contact to counteract the loss in power, 55 vision. Speed is at a 12, defense 73. He does play first base for you though. Like I said, the inside edge will make this Justin Smoak card even better for a switch hitter. Marwin Gonzalez, another switch hitting first baseman, going for around 600 stubs. He has well-rounded stats for the most part. Hitting stats are pretty average. Speed is average. Average guy all the way around. Will put up some base hits for you. The thing about Gonzalez, though, he can play anywhere for you. He can play first, second, third, shortstop, left, right. You can toss him on your bench, sub him in when you need to, pinch hit for a spot that might be weak, and he should do some work for you. Joey Gallo, the power hitting option for the guys that want it. 850 stubs, 102 power versus righties, 92 versus lefties. Problem with him, 13 vision, 36 contact versus righties, 42 contact versus lefties. Does have some decent speed at 59, 58 fielding. You can place him at third, left, or center field. Has a good arm for out there, but yeah, if you like hitting the long ball, Gallo's for you, but you will be striking out a lot. Moving on to second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, solid option, high 90s contact, even has 100 versus lefties, 81 vision, really good fielder, 53 speed. Cesar Hernandez might be a better option. I think he has a little the power is switched on this card, but contact's a little lower, has good vision. This card is a switch hitter. He could play shortstop and third base for you as well. Fielding's down about 10 points, but he has 78 speed. Moving over to third base, Jedd Gyorko, probably the best option for you, hitting wise at least. Fielding is all right. You can place him at second or short if you want. 23 speed, but he does have the power. 73 versus righties, 78 versus lefties, and he has 83 contact versus lefties as well. Last year, he hit the long ball very well. And the second option you could have is Martin Prado, 89 vision, 35 speed. He's an average fielder. Contact 70 versus righties, 102 versus lefties, 89 vision. You can play him in the outfield as well or second. At shortstop, the best defensive option you can have for the budget guys, Brandon Crawford, 95 fielding, 91 arm strength, 86 accuracy, 83 fielding. His hitting somewhat lacks though, so if you just are looking for a defensive guy out there, Crawford's your dude. If you're looking for a guy that mashes, Trevor Story is your guy. 89 power versus lefties, 70 power versus righties, 28 vision, average fielder, and he does have 73 speed. Another not so bad option would be Segura. He has 81 vision, contact 79 and 81 respectively, 64 fielding, 69 speed. For left field, if you're looking for a power hitter, Duvall, 75 power versus righties, 78 versus lefties. Average fielder, below average speed for the outfield. He can play first, third, center, or right for you. Another good hitter for left field, Trey Mancini, 56 vision. He does have 80s for the contact, 68 power versus righties and lefties. Only problem with him, he is atrocious in the field. 50 fielding, 41 arm, 48 speed. Is a first baseman if you're looking to stuff him there. If you're looking for a really good defensive guy, Alex Gordon's your dude, under 200 stubs. Hitting stats below average, but fielding excels. He does have 45 speed as well. For center field, Richie Ashburn, 700 stubs at the moment. You are going to get great hitting stats from him. 96 vision, 83 contact versus righties, 101 versus lefties. Does have 61 speed, which is decent, but you're going to lack in the fielding department at 60 fielding. You can play him at second base if you want. If you're looking for a speed guy and a guy that can track down balls for you, Jarrod Dyson is your dude. 82 vision, 68 contact, 60 contact versus lefties. Really good fielding. His arm is weak, though, but he does have 89 speed. If you're on a super budget, Albert Almora going for 80 stubs, 50 sell now. He does have some decent speed, 61. Fielding's all right at 70. Arm is kind of weak, but he does have some good hitting with 76 vision, 75 contact versus righties, 85 versus lefties. You could toss him in left field if you want. Moving into right field, Josh Reddick right at that 1,000 mark, 85 vision, 88 contact versus righties, only 62 versus lefties. Has decent power at 53 versus righties, but he's good on the defensive end with 78. 86 arm, can throw a lot of guys out for you, and 59 speed. If you're looking for a defensive guy, Jason Heyward's there. 80 vision, contact's all right versus both sides at 60, but he does have 90 fielding, 89 arm strength, 59 speed. And then the last one we're going to go over is Randall Grichuk. You want more of an all-around guy, this is the guy for you. 72 power versus righties, 73 versus lefties, 38 vision, which is all right. Decent fielding at 72, arm strength 73, and he has 63 speed. So yeah, that's going to be it for all the budget guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. This is Healy, and I am out. Peace!